Good morning and welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with your daily energetic check-in, and I have the Akashic Tarot today. And I was shuffling and out came the Garden. Okay, Five of Roses. This is really interesting because this is actually a card about children around you, children that you may know. And it really is showing or expressing that they're either going to be more of a focus for you in some fashion or another, or that there are some changes and benefits for them coming their way because, they've made special effort recently. So it's a great time for your children. Enjoy it and help them enjoy it too. All right. So this card is really about how we can how we have supported our children, how we are supporting our children, how we will be supporting our children in this whatever good thing that is coming to them in their life right now, because they've just been amazing and stellar, right? So because the energy of this card is about someone else around you, I'm going to go ahead and do a reading, but it may not actually be connected with your children, okay? If I'm doing a reading for you, I want to get your energy and see what's going on with you, okay? This card is about people around you, your children, or your nieces or your nephews or whatever. So I'm going to just do a general reading. We're going to keep this in the background and we'll see if there's a connection. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But I'm just going to kind of go with the energy today without tying it to this card specifically. And let's just see what happens, okay? All right. Okay. Yeah, I have the golden wheel out, but you know me, I'm going to hop back in and grab the wandering star because that feels right today. All right, so we have the wandering star. We're just going to see. We're going to let the energy flow independently of our card of focus, okay? Just keeping this in mind, though, that there's something really good today that's going to happen for your children, okay? I'm not reading for your children. I'm reading for you. So we'll just see if there's a connection. If there is, great. If there isn't, great. I'm just going to roll with whatever pops out, okay? Like and subscribe if you feel like it. All my information's in the drop down. And just thank you so much for showing up. Not just for me, but for you as well. Okay. What is that? There's a little piece of cardboard stuck. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna cut it. I usually cut it in thirds, and that was 4 for some reason, so the 4 might be important to somebody today. All right, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there's going to be some clarity. It's the Sword of Truth. The card itself says success, change, and decisions. So this is possibly a new path you're taking, or there's some clarity or epiphany, excuse me. Truth. Okay? Truth around something. Okay, but you are feeling trapped and frustrated. So there's a truth that's going to come out. That's the nature of this reading. That you're feeling stuck. Okay? You're feeling a bit stuck. Now, the Eight of Swords is of the mind, and it tends to be things that we do to ourselves. Let me move that just a little bit. She's not really trapped. It's just a perception, okay? Okay. Yep, we have the Nine of Swords coming out. This is what you need to keep in mind. So someone's having some sleepless nights. and some worry and some anxiety. Okay. Whatever this is about, you know, the truth is coming. Okay, you're gonna understand everything soon enough, right? It's gonna help you understand why you are feeling so stuck. Okay. All right. Let's get something for the Ace of Swords. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that this read is connected to the card. So I think let's just get some more. I have sort of an idea. I have an idea. Oh, yeah. So whatever it is that you're going through right now, whatever this epiphany is, that this is kind of a card of awakening too, you know, with clarity, we begin to understand our path and our situation. The Tower is coming in. Okay. So it's about, so whatever this truth is, whatever this Ace of Swords, you know, it's piercing the veil to the material world. It pierces the material world. So whatever it is actually an ending. It's a redirection. It's, you know, letting go of something from the past, letting go of an old mind. So you're building a new foundation, basically. So whatever this truth is, this clarity is incoming, is going to, it's going to be a Tower moment. But you know what? It doesn't mean it's bad. Okay. Tower moments are for our own good. And they're kind of a redirection, epiphany. You know, it even says enlightenment on the card. Here with our, coming out with our Ace of Swords. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right. I'm really getting the sense of don't give up here. Really, really. It's like there's something you're doing and it's saying, don't give up, don't give up. Yeah, you are, wow, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is your energy. You're feeling stuck. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like giving up, really. This says, you know, yearning, disillusionment, and boredom. I tend to think this is more of a card of awareness. Boredom, I think, really fits because you keep getting handed these cups and they're not working out and you're just like, forget it. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. And then this is trying to happen in the background, okay? So even though this character doesn't have blindfolds on, they kind of have a blindfold on because they're refusing to turn and look at what there is. Same here. Bonded, you know, the bindings are loose. The swords are not preventing this figure from doing anything, you know. She could wiggle out of that and take the blindfold off and see. So it's kind of a little bit of the same energy, honestly. Okay. Okay. All right, let's get one more for this 9. Yeah, so you are way in your head about some stuff. What? Wow, okay. All right, yeah, okay. Just flew right out before I barely even started. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is someone who's really been through the slog, okay? This particularly says strength, support, boundaries. But this is a card of someone who's been through a lot, okay? This is a card of resilience. So, yeah, you're approaching an ending of something, right? You're approaching an ending of something. The truth is coming. You just have to really take an honest look at it. And know that you're almost to the 10s. The 10s are really hard too, you guys, but they're an ending. Okay, now, worry. This is resilience, like, and wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom that comes with the 9 of Wands and understanding that all of these hard lessons, hard, hard lessons have created this incredibly strong foundation in you of wisdom. Okay. This helps you move forward, because now when new situations come up, you can look at them with this discernment of someone who understands the lessons. Okay. There's still a lot of worry around this. There's a lot of worry, a lot of worry. Okay, I am going to go ahead and get a few more cards. I'm starting to get the feeling that today, the energy today is really weird anyway. Okay. I kind of have had a hard time getting here to this point to even do this. It's like a kind of a bit of a roller coaster energy today. And so maybe with all of this that you're feeling, maybe what the message here is to stop thinking about all of this stuff and focus on your children or whoever it is in your life. Like I said, whether it's nieces, nephews, maybe your friend's kid, whatever, because there's something good happening for them. And if we can maybe switch the focus and focus on the good things happening for our children, that might be enough to pull us out of whatever this energy is today. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Okay. It's really hard to celebrate other people when we're stuck here. It's like putting blinders on, like that 8 of Swords. Okay. So let's just see if there's one more card that wants to pop out. I don't know that we need anything else with this. Yeah, okay. It wanted to come out. This is the Hierophant. This is wisdom. This is a teacher, mentor. This is sort of societal norms, right? But it feels like maybe taking a pivot. I mean, the Tower kind of redirects us, right? And maybe today what we need to do is stop thinking about ourselves. Okay. Use the wisdoms of our ancestors, use the wisdoms from our past lives, and redirect that and focus on the joy that is surrounding your children, whoever the children are in your world. Okay. I think that's the message today. I'm going to see if anything wants to come out. Anything else wants to pop on out? Yeah, no. I don't think so. No, I think that's it. Okay. I wanted to keep shuffling, but that's the message today. Understanding where you are in your thought process today. Understanding that you aren't really stuck. Redirect your focus on the children in your life today. And that is going to, I think that is going to bring in some kind of clarity, right? Because sometimes if we're too focused on a problem that we have, like it just gets really frustrating, okay? It gets super, super, super frustrating when we're so focused on one thing, right? It makes it, I'm going to make a big mess in my pile here. It makes us crazy in our heads, right? So when we step back for that clearer vision and maybe focus on something else for a while, hence your children today, I think you're going to find some clarity. Something is going to present itself, okay? So that is your very specific message today. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you soon. Bye.